Welcome. You with the nasty pastor, and I'm back with another chapter read from out of Exodus. And this has been enlightening to me. I hope it's been enlightening to y'all. And once again, this is another short chapter, and this is chapter 23, which is the command to leave Sinai, Sinai. And listen to what's being said. The command to leave. You understand? This is commanded from. This is a command. This is a order. This is you can say control. You can say what you want to say. You get what I'm saying? But when you give your life over to the demiurge, you need to allow the demiurge to control your life. Stop taking the wheel back because you think you got it. You ain't got it. You get it? When you give it over, give it over. Chapter 33 start. Then the Lord said to Moses, depart and go up from here, you and the people whom you have brought out of the land of Egypt to the land of which I swore to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, saying, to your descendants I will give it. And I will send my angel before you, and I will drive out the Canaanite, and the Amorite, and the Hittite, and the Perizzite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite. Come on now. Come on now. We're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cultures. 6 cultures. Come on now. 6 cultures. The demiurge is gonna. You don't have to say nothing. You don't have to do nothing. All you have to do is get up, move your people, your people to a place that has been isolated for you, and the rest of them gone. So what that mean? If they raise a hand against you, they dead. You get me? They're dead. Their best bet is to what? Walk away. Walk away. Let's go and continue to read. And I will send my angel before you, and I will drive out the Canaanite, and the Amorite, and the Hittite, and the Perizzite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite. Go up to a land flowing with milk and honey, for I will not go up in your midst, lest I consume you on the way, for you are a stiff-necked people. And when the people heard this bad news, they mourned, and no one put on the ornaments. For the Lord has said to Moses, say to the children of Israel, you are a stiff-necked people. I could come into your midst in one moment and consume you. Now therefore take off your ornaments, that I may know what to do to you. So the children of Israel stripped themselves of their ornaments by Mount Horeb. Now verse 7 title is Moses meets with the Lord. Moses took his tent and pitched it outside the camp, far from the camp, and called it the tabernacle of meeting. And it came to pass that everyone who sought the Lord went out to the tabernacle of meeting, which was outside the camp. So it was whenever Moses went out to the tabernacle that all the people rose, and each man stood at his tent door and watched Moses until he had gone into the tabernacle. And it came to pass when Moses entered the tabernacle that the pillar of cloud descended and stood at the door of the tabernacle, and the Lord talked with Moses. Come on now, did you hear that? The clouds descended. Ain't that what it said? That the pillar of cloud descended and stood at the door of the tabernacle, and the Lord talked with Moses. Come on now. Now see, over there in where did we find out that the Egyptians was from? Where did we find out the Egyptians was from? The Egyptians was like I don't want to say Asia, because Asia is where the Jews originated, but the Gypsies, I think, is Syria or somewhere like that. You know what I mean? If you let them speak it, they're going to speak it to you that they're on a carpet. Carpet, C-A-R-P-E-T. You understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? How things are so differently given to you in another culture. Huh? Huh? But you can't sit here and you can't identify like the symbolism and the definition of what's being portrayed to you. You know, one of my favorite sitcoms growing up was I Dream of Jeannie. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I used to watch that all the time when it come on. You get me? They run a marathon on the weekend, I'm right there watching. You understand? But there's something about that carpet that just kept me, you understand? That magic, that look, it just attracted to me. It was a attraction. All the people saw the pillar of cloud standing at the tabernacle door, and all the people rose and worshiped each man in his tent door. So the Lord spoke to Moses face to face as a man speaks to his friend, and he will return to the camp. But his servant Joshua, the son of Nun, a young man, did not depart from the tabernacle. Now verse 12, the title is the promise of God's presence. Then Moses said to the Lord, see, you say to me, bring up this people, but you have not let me know whom you will send with me. Yet you have said, I know you by name, and you have also found grace in my sight. Now therefore I pray, if I have found grace in your sight, show me now your way, that I may know you, and that I may find grace in your sight, and consider that this nation is your people. Now peep this out, right? There's nowhere in the Old Testament that tells you you have to know the demiurge, right? But when you get into the New Testament, it tells you your only way into heaven is to know Jesus. Did you just hear the verses, the words, the sentences I just spoke of, in these scriptures? What I just read, did you hear what was just being said? Come on, let's continue to read. And he said, my presence will go with you, and I will give you rest. Then he said to him, if your presence does not go with us, do not bring us up from here. For how then will it be known that your people and I have found grace in your sight, except you go with us? So we shall be separate, your people and I, from all the people who are upon the face of the earth. So the Lord said to Moses, I will also do this thing that you have spoken, for you have found grace in my sight, and I know you by name. And he said, please show me your glory. Then he said, I will make all my goodness pass before you, and I will proclaim the name of the Lord before you. I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. But he said, you cannot see my face, for no man shall see me and live. So think about this. The day you're going to see whom we pray to, the day that you're called home, right? You're not going to be alive to tell that part of what the demiurge features are. You get what I'm saying? You get it? That's why. Now I'm gonna finish this off, because we at the end of this chapter, and then I'm gonna say something to you right quick. But he said, you cannot see my face, for no man shall see me and live. And the Lord said, here is a place by me, and you shall stand on the rock. So it shall be, while my glory passes by, that I will put you in the cleft of the rock, and will cover you with my hand while I pass by. Then I will take away my hand, and you shall see my back, but my face shall not be seen. Now let me say this to you right here. You got what I'm saying? I can really, say some stuff that'll make you think. You get what I'm saying? Because it also says that when your brother turns his back to you, that is a sign of your enemy. Right? A sign of your enemy. You do remember that in the scriptures, right? Right? See, this is what I'm trying to explain to you. You better read this with some comprehension and get some understanding. and remember your understanding, because when you read these scriptures, when you really read these scriptures, I'm telling you, somebody that know these scriptures will tear you down. They will tear you down. Me, if I can remember it, I will kill you preachers, you pastors. I'll come in your church, stand up and kill you. You understand me? I have your congregation walking out. If they don't walk out with me, they ain't coming back Sunday. They ain't coming back next week. You get what I'm saying? You understand? See, let me get up out of that and let me get into what I was getting ready to say when I said I'm gonna proceed and then I'm gonna go back into something. And we need to really pay attention to every sign that whom we pray to give us. We was in before Christ's days, the only sign we had to look forward to was really hypocrites. You get what I'm saying? Our leaders was hypocrites. Our messengers was hypocrites. When you look at everything whom we pray to have asked Moses to do, you know, Moses have physically killed people in the name of whom we pray to. But to whom we pray to is okay because of what? There is a deliverance of people being saved. You get what I'm saying? Now in our time, you get what I'm saying? This after Christ. Christ is the blueprint to heaven. Is what you look at, is what you design your life after. You get it? That's how you design your life. You know, you understand? The respect, the loyalty to whom you pray to, the patience, the compassion, the love. You understand? That's how you design your life. That's how you walk in this life. And it's hard. It's hard. Look, I'm gonna tell you it's hard. You get me? There's some things I'm gonna work on to the day whom I pray to call me home. You get what I'm saying? And I stand firm on not being a hypocrite. For real, for real. Yes, I lose my self-control. How can I be a hypocrite if I tell you I'm still working on my self-control? The day that I tell you I got it down pack, and then you see me out here being an animal, you understand what I'm saying? Then that's when I'm a hypocrite. Get it? Understand it? We went over two good basic things right now that I hope you remember. I hope you carry it with you for the rest of your life. I really do. Whether you pass it on or you keep it to yourself, I hope you find some strength and some belief in it. You've been with the Nasty Pastor. There's been another chapter. Read from out of Exodus. I love you.